Everybody, if you can hear me, got a little air conditioning in front of the air AC unit right now. Anyway, another beer review looking at Old Milwaukee Light. Of course, Pabst Blue Ribbon Company, formerly owned by Stroh's. Um, 67 score on Beer Advocate, which is not good, but the brothers give it a 84 score, which is pretty good, which is surprising. A light lager. Some of the sites have it at 3.8%, 3.88%, 3.9. I'm just going to round it off. 4% ABV. Um, your typical smell of your standard light lager. Uh, Typical corn, syrupy, but a very light beer to have. It's a big gulp I just took there. Real nice, refreshing. May remember the commercials as I did my review for Old Milwaukee. You may remember those ads that they would do. Old Milwaukee Light. You have them in fishing or mountain biking or playing basketball or chopping wood, log cabin, whatever it is, and group of guys afterwards sitting around fire or some barbecue grill and just talking and picking a big case of this Old Milwaukee Light. Guys, doesn't get any better than this. So their ads were very popular during the 80s. Now you very rarely see a lot of their ads. Um, I know recently, if I'm correct, Will Ferrell did an ad for Old Milwaukee, mimicking some of the stuff that happened back then years ago, and even one where he's running through a cornfield and lifting up an Old Milwaukee can. So I don't know. This beer I see a lot. In my area, I only get it in 12-ounce cans, but I've only seen it in a few spots in 12 packs. I haven't seen it in 18 packs, nor have I seen it in 24 packs in my area. I see Old Milwaukee a lot in 12 packs and 24 packs. And I remember back in 2007 or 8, living here, they would be in 24 packs consistently. Now, all depends where you go in our state here in lovely Alabama. You can see this beer everywhere. Um, see this beer in that size, in that configuring, in that packaging. But it's kind of unfortunate that they don't sell this enough, and I wish they did. I mean, it's a very refreshing light beer. It's a light lager. You can't go wrong with it. Um, I don't get this a lot. I tend to get Milwaukee's Best or Keystone Light, Milwaukee's Best Light or Keystone Light as one of them standby beers in the fridge to drink inside the house. A lot of carbonation. Good beer to have with some wings, burgers, some fries, some fried flounder, something like that. Very light. And nothing wrong with this beer at all, man. I just gulped it pretty good, and it's been a very warm day here in the Mobile area. But I'm not going to go on and on about this beer. It's a value price beer now. If you see this beer, some of Pabst beers are pretty value priced. PBR, another one, um, as is I bet you over Milwaukee. Those are probably the two value price beers that they're out there right now that are very good, and I get frequently a lot. So, um, for the style, I'm going to give this thing an 8. I think it's good. Nothing wrong with it. It's an everyday purchase for me. No. Um, I think the old OL, the Old Milwaukee, I'll probably more prefer, and that's very light to me. Light. This is lighter, Old Milwaukee Light, but the other one's the Old Milwaukee is light compared to in terms of a lager, um, compared to a Budweiser or a or PBR or even a Miller High Life or Genuine Draft, and that's just my opinion. I feel, but um, again, if you're lucky to find it, again, one of them legacy beers is my good friend John Sharon likes to say that is going to be here today and then poof, gone tomorrow. So I say treasure this beer while you can. Ronald J. Terrio, he even did a segment where he went to someplace in PA and he saw this. I think he bought 2 cases of this for about 11 something and change. I'm not sure if I remember. I got to look at the video again. But anyway, um, of this, and he enjoyed it, and it's just not a bad beer at all. I mean, it's really good. Again, I give it an 8. That's just my view of it. Again, I think Milwaukee's Best Light, um, Keystone Light, Miller Light, Coors Light are probably a lot better than this one. Um, but with Keystone, with Miller and Coors Light, I don't buy those frequently because they're not my staple of light beers. But MB is pretty much what I get a lot. So, Milwaukee's Best Light. But anyway, that's my feeling. An 8 for this beer, very good. Tell me what you think on the bottom about Old Milwaukee Light, and give us your thoughts. I am John Henderson Pierre, the TV Ramble, Beer and TV Ramble. Keep watching, and cheers.